Cave City is a small town. Just over 2,000 people live here. But one woman is trying to make her hometown a national tourist spot.
When I was a little girl, I was at a community festival and I said, Mama, when I grow up, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna come back and buy Cave City. But I didn't come back rich, but I came back smart.
Letitia Klein's worn many hats: model, motorcycle racer, reality star, and sports commentator. Now, she's on a mission to revitalize her hometown. In between Nashville and Louisville, Cave City is the home of Mammoth Cave National Park, the longest cave in the world. Last year, over 500,000 people visited the park, but Klein says her small town isn't reaping the benefits because downtown Cave City doesn't have much for tourists to do.
But we're just so far behind. And when I came home, I saw that we had not just not grown, but we had went behind.
5 years ago, Klein moved back home after a motorcycle accident.
And then we just started buying buildings and revitalizing a little section of downtown.
First, transforming an old movie theater called the Ace into 3 retail spaces, all paying homage to Cave City.
There's more reason to come downtown and walk around now.
And right next door, she opened a bar called The Dive. Its walls filled with Cave City memorabilia, and the bar itself is covered in old photos of the town.
And that's what we wanted to do, make conversations.
In just a few years, the bar has left a lasting mark on both tourists and locals. Some have inked the Dive tattoos, and one person even decided to make it their forever home.
One of the guys' ashes is in this Busch Light can.
Next, a short stint in government. Klein joined the city council in 2020, but not without some pushback.
And I wasn't like the ideal candidate for a small town, if you want to be honest about it. I mean, I had lived quite the controversial life. I ride a motorcycle, I'm tattooed, I own a bar, and I was in Playboy, so.
After that, even a run for mayor, losing by just 60 votes to incumbent Dwayne Hatcher. But Klein says it's not going to stop her from continuing to elevate her hometown.
At the end of the day, all roads always led me back to Cave City. I want to see people out on the streets, loving where they live and proud to be a part of it.
Klein says she isn't sure what her next project is, but she's certain it'll be giving back to her small town. In Cave City with photojournalist Ben Daniel, for News Channel 12, I'm Addie Shaney.